I'm Joanne Tyson Sheets. The quilts were made by my grandmother, Catherine Clough Stubbs. Grandma was born April 7th, 1872, passed away April 22nd, 1959. She died the week that my last child was born. And Mother took Jane in to see Grandma, and she said she looked just like a little angel. And she passed away then. She was a spunky lady. Aunt Wilma told me a story about Grandma moving herself when her husband and two elder sons were working in the coal mines. And when Grandpa came home, he had to ask the neighbors where Grandma was. They rented, of course, you know. And one thing she was trying to do was to get a home closer to the coal mines, which were out on County Road 6.
So, unbeknownst to her husband, he was off at work for an extended period of time, or just a day?
They would walk from Water Street in Coshocton out to County Road 6, out where the Warner Church used to stand, and mine coal and then walk back home.
That's a long day.
Yes, after bending over and working in a coal mine.
And then he couldn't find home.
No.
You have a picture here of your grandmother.
Yeah, that was taken in 1912. Probably they lived in Coshocton at the time, because if you notice there was running water, and she wouldn't have had running water out on the farm where I knew Grandma to live when I was young.
And where was that farm?
Out on County Road 6, yeah. I can remember she could butcher a chicken and have it in the oven before she went to church on Sunday mornings. Yeah. And she could make a chicken feed about 12 people, too. She was a good cook, made noodles and mashed potatoes and the whole bit, yeah.
Do you remember seeing her quilt at all?
Yes. The orange peel quilt, my sisters and I used to play under the quilt frame while she quilted. That's the one I really remember her quilting most. And whether she quilted a lot of other quilts, I really can't say. I really don't know. The pink and white one that she called Rob Peter to pay Paul, she had quilted it probably in the early 50s, because she gave it to me as a wedding gift, but I have no idea when it was pieced. It was an old top. So, and that's really all the connection I have of Grandma quilting. By the time I knew something, my sisters and I and one other cousin were the bottom 4 of 20-some grandchildren. So there was a lot of them grown up and, you know, lived a different world than we did, and knew Grandma differently than what we did.